What's up, guys? It's me, Noah from Noah Outdoors. Back with another video today. What is in both my tackle boxes? So we got these two things. Boom. Both of those. But let's go through this one first. So up here in these containers, there's this little Texas rigged worm. You know? And then in this one, a voodoo mullet, soft plastic, little swim bait, pre-rigged, but let's go ahead and open this up. So, in here, the first one, I have this little crawfish. You can just like pop it off the bottom. This little marabou jig. Both of these, I wouldn't know if you consider this a tail spinner, but it has a little spinner on the back. Here's another tail spin. This one's a Bass Pro Shop tail spinner. These little shad paddle tail swim baits. Big one. We have this little small one. These little shrimp lures. Don't know what they are, but they're saltwater. And then all of our spinner baits. Well, not all of them, but there's a couple more that I have in the Cast King tackle box. You have this one with the trailer on it. That one. Then some of these, the trailers have come loose and stuff, but this one right here. This one right here. Another little paddle tail swim bait. Let's put that one up. This one, this little white one. And this other little spinner bait. And that's all. We have some bobbers, different types, right here. If we open up, there's a few more stuff in here. If I can get this one. There's this little, like, spoon, you could say. With some feathers on the back. Then right here, a whole bunch of crappie jigs. This little crappie jig. Little tube jig head. And then this little fluke I put on a jig head, you know. There's this one. This one, little paddle tail crappie jigs. This little minnow one, ultralight. Then this little weighted hook, and this weight right here. It's a weird type of weight, but yeah. These Ozark Trail 15 pack of worm weights, 1/16-ounce worm weights, some bait holder hooks, 2 packs of them, treble hooks, and also I can replace any old ones and stuff. This little knot tying thing. Put that back up. Trebles. The worm weights. Okay, now for the very bottom. In the very bottom, here, I'll put that out real quick. In the very bottom, there's just these swivels and hooks. Then, roach lures made by a guy in Banquette, Texas. Custom made. Little crappie jigs. we got these Yamamotos. More of these roach lures, just paddle tail swim baits. This other paddle tail swim bait, just in a different color, again made by Roach Lures. Some saltwater ones. You can also use these in freshwater. Some Sally's, saltwater Sally's. Berkeley power bait. A white bubble gum. Mice tails. Good for crappie. And then Carl's Amazing Bait. Carl's Amazing Baits. Whoa. Soft plastic rubs, you could say. Let's put those back in there. And then we'll review my casting board. Okay, that is my tackle box number 1. Closed. Now, tackle box number 2, casting. We open this pouch up first. You'll see we got an assortment of jig heads and some weights. The Beetle Spin jig head, some weedless jig heads, some Berkeley Fusion jig heads, some crappie jig heads over here, you know. Yeah, so Texas rig hooks, some EWGs, Mustad ones too. But yeah. Oh, those fell out. Put these back in. Okay, let's close this up real quick. Here we go. Anyways, then we'll open this part up if I can find the zipper. It is this part zip open too. And just flip it open. Boom, boom. First one in here. This is my last spinnerbait. It's a Ozark Trail one. Now let me flip it so you can see the trail better. But yeah, this little Ozark Trail spinnerbait. Boom. Works super good. I like it. Hasn't done me any bad. Like, it's super good. Then we have these little swim baits. Some True Send swim baits. This one's a goldfish one. I have some more. And these little crankbaits, a Booyah crankbait and a KVD. Both square bills. Here is the True Send bluegill swim bait. And then a bass one right here. True Send. Here's some jig heads. Put on here, you know. Boom, this little walking bait. This little bucktail. This little rattle trap. Boom. Boom, we got that. And here is the next one. It's a little jerk bait. Bass jig. You know. This little spinner. Berkeley Fusion rigged up on one. The action is super nice. It looks nice too. Little rattle trap. This Yo-Zuri saltwater one. You can use this in freshwater, just only at sunset, because if you use it in daytime, it just looks like a dark shadow. And the bass or whatever fish you're trying to catch will be scared of it. So use that one at daytime only. This little orange and yellow spoon. A frog. This popper. Mini spinner bait. This little square bill right here. This old classic square bill. I'll close that up. Put that over there. This one. Another one. Blade bait. This little crawfish crankbait. Spoon. This little beetle spoon. This little blade bait again. Spoon. Frog. Little paddle tail. Crankbait, mini one, another crankbait, this jerk bait, and some spoons. Move that to the side. And then this popper, probably one of my better poppers, but yeah. These little lipless crankbaits with a little rattle to them. Another blade bait. Put that in there, right? A mini crankbait. This little Ned rig. This little cheap Walmart frog. This little jig head on a paddle tail. This little crawfish bait, or shrimp bait. Another lipless rattle trap. This Googan Squad chowder bait. Let's put that in there. This little jerk bait. This deep diving crankbait. That is all my stuff in here, except for this. There's two more things in here, but not really rulers or stuff. Actually, there's three. So we have this little fishing knife with its own sheath. Some Berkeley extra tough tri-line. 12-pound line, 300 yards, you know. And my pliers. Yeah, guys, that is all that is in my tackle boxes. Hope y'all have a good day. God bless you. Yeah.